Just because Grabo looks like Snipe doesn't mean he's a real cop.
That's an urban myth.
You've never known the difference. It's all deep fried. Actually, I'm pretty sure you've ever eaten a chicken foot. You weren't eating chicken feet, if you know what I mean.
Don't say that.
We were machines, sir. But terror and pain have turned us into souls. There is something struggling within. Moments when something enters into us. Thoughts come upon us which are not of us. We feel what we did not used to feel. We hear voices teach us to have children so that we may love them. Primus, is that you?
Are you Arenka Bauer?
Who are you? Please, take whatever you want. Just leave us alone.
I didn't come here to take anything.
You haven't? Arenka, she gets very scared. Whatever you've come to tell her, you should first tell me. I am the robot Helena. Arenka is not well. We must shield her.
Arenka paid someone to make her an AUG permit. To keep her from being taken to Golem City. That someone wants to come through.
Really? If that's true, we'll be very happy. If we can stay in Prague, maybe they'll even... There was once a great play that predicted so much. Robots, revolutions, the future of mankind. She memorized all of it. It's her way. It's my way of trying to understand.
I'll take your word for it. Here. This permit is good enough to fool anyone who takes a look at it.
Does this mean I don't have to hide anymore?
It's not that simple. You're still in danger. The permit needs to be activated. Otherwise, a routine scan will mark you for Golem just the same.
I don't understand.
Sorry. There's no legal way for you to stay here. You should prepare for the worst.
We don't know how to prepare.
I'll take care of the activation. Just keep a low profile until I can get it sorted out.
Thank you. We appreciate it. Perhaps we've been dead a long, long time, and our only return to the past what we once said. It's as if I've been through all this before. As if I've already had a mortal wound.
Pizza. Nice time for a walk. Yeah?
Zpátky do svý fronty. Organic.
Nice time for a walk.
Vypadni odsaď.
Now just leave me alone. I don't want to hear from you anymore.
Ty máš vlastní frontu, Flechovko.
Sir, there's a better life for the augmented, and it's waiting for you in La Villa. We won't push you aside for your augments. We want you to be part of something. Here we go. Never enough time.
Sure beats knocking over liquor stores.
So, my friend, you have the card now, yes?
I think I'll just take the long way around for now.
Here again.
Keep it down.
Think maybe someone died wearing these uniforms. Jesus.
Great. Another one. Getting to be as many clanks here as in Gollum. Here we go.
Not from here, are you?
What gives it away?
You just walked up to a police officer. And I have this funny feeling you expect something good to come out of it.
I used to be a cop, for what it's worth.
Let me guess. Not in Prague. And not since the incident.
In America. Detroit, a long time ago.
I envy you. I look forward to the day that I can say I used to be a cop. A long time ago.
That bad?
If I could do it again, I would be a fireman. No one looks into a fire and thinks, shit, does this one really deserve it? You can just follow orders and feel good about it.
I recently got stopped at a fake checkpoint. Heard there was a cop around here who might know what I'm talking about.
Draumir, he's a slippery fuck. Pays off all the right people. Provides all these bullshit documents that prove he's legit. Regional inspector, my ass. I'm putting a file together.
A file? This guy's dressing up like a cop and harassing Augs in the street.
Sounds like 90% of the people I work with. Listen, the right amount of coin in the right kind of pocket, fancy-looking paperwork, those things go a long way in this city. Especially if the perception is that he's not really doing anything wrong. Just giving Augs a hard time.
There's more to it than that.
That's exactly what I think. Why don't you fill me in? What's Drahomir been up to behind my back?
Draumir's checkpoint is the setup for a forgery ring. He's not just stopping Augs and giving them a hard time. He's not just taking people's lunch money. It's extortion.
This forgery ring, you have an address?
I was inside. I saw the equipment.
You know what? You had me back at harassing. I've been dying for an excuse. A chance to go after someone who actually deserves it for once. No more hiding behind the people he bribes. I suggest keeping your distance. Official police business now. Stay out of it.
Of course it's... Those men were supposed to be alone! Let's go.
Heard you're sitting... Get lost, dogs, before we turn our attention to you. Heard you're sitting on some cash, Grandpa. That true?
I will call the police! Make them go away, please! I will call the police!
I told you to leave. Last chance. Unless you want to be next.
Thank you. Thank you so much for what you've done. Thank you. I didn't know what to do. There are not many people a man like me can call on for help.
What did they want?
What everybody wants. Money. To feel strong. At first I thought they were here to take me away. Any moment now, they will take me away.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that.
Don't get an old man's hopes up. Unless... My daughter? Did she send you? She did, didn't she? Why else would you? Please, tell me. When can I see them?
Why would your daughter send me?
I thought maybe she and the little one finally decided to help Grandpa with his permit situation. But she probably understands that I need to avoid detection. It is better not to make contact.
When was the last time you saw them?
A few years. Since the day of the... you know.
The day of the incident?
The time I ran naked onto a football field as a teenager, that was an incident. This was the work of the devil. He closed our eyes, forced us to see what he sees.
That's a long time not to see someone you care about.
It's not their fault. My son-in-law, he keeps them away from me because... well, because...
Because why?
What am I, on trial? Soon you'll be judging me just like he did. Like they all did.
Judging you for what, Edward?
They say I became a monster. In the park. It was during the incident.
You were with your family when the signal went out. Darrow's broadcast. It caused all those Augs to lose control.
I grabbed the youngest by the wrists. We were spinning. We spun like mad. I don't know where it came from. This exhilaration that wasn't mine. It was reckless, I admit. There were mosquitoes in my brain. There was blood. They say that it couldn't have been me. Someone else must have... a stranger, after I blacked out. Please, tell me you believe me. Tell me it isn't possible that I did that to him.
When the signal was broadcast, Augs everywhere were made to do terrible things. Things they would never have done otherwise. Some of them can't remember, or choose not to be able to remember. The truth is, yes, it's possible, Edward. But that doesn't necessarily make you responsible. It was out of our control.
I said, I tried to tell them. Whatever my hands may have done, my heart did not. But what kind of defense is that? If I can't forgive myself, why should they? One of them is still alive, and whether I ever get to see him or not, I want to remain as close as I can. I want to remain in Prague.
Here, this permit should fool anyone at a glance.
I remember the officer saying I would have to pay again. Is that true?
No, I'm not here to collect. I'm here to help.
I appreciate that. So, what now? Do I have to activate something? I can put on my nice coat if necessary. If I have to wait in line, I'll wait in line. I don't complain.
The situation's a little less legal than that.
Oh. Do you need me to break in somewhere?
I'll take care of it. Just try to keep a low profile until I figure out how to validate your number.
All right. I can do that. I will wait here.
Milena, I met with both those Augs you made permits for. Now what?
There's a computer at the government kiosk that handles the augment permit registry. You'll have to access it, quote unquote.
You mean break in?
The code to the server room is 6788. Be careful, there may be other forms of security.
All right, I got it.
This is no way to live.
What did you say the interest rate was?
No, I do not think this is right for me. I guess...
We're
Fingers
All right, we'll listen to another offer.
I need to hide.
What the flip?
Milena, I've got an update on your friend Drahomir.
I've seen Drahomir pretend to be many things. My friend was never one of them.
It's been taken care of. He's not gonna be a problem anymore.
Thank God. I don't know how you did it, but I'm glad you did. Listen, if you ever need documents for something...
I'll be fine, thanks.
Please.
Hello, sir. Or to keep moving. Still waiting on backup.
Nice time for a walk. Shit.
Sir, there's a better life for the augmented, and it's waiting for you.
Got what you're looking for.
Not now, I'm busy. Seems like bad dreams.
Well, there's the problem right there. This is interesting. Why didn't you go check?
Not much going on.
Asi jsem ho měl rozvázat, než jsem odešel.
I don't like being this close to Prakashka. I'm afraid of what I...
Last time we saw each other.
Yeah, for a city councillor.
Spread throughout Europe.
Permit validation office is closed. It's always closed.
We're 2 years too late already.
City run by criminals and scum.
I'm calling you.
Even trusted the partner.
That garbage.
Permit validation office is closed. It's always closed.
Not much going on.
Hate to see what these hulks have done.
Good. believe we got stuck down here.
What today?
Used to be a beautiful city. Now what?
Enough problems already.
Can't even trust the park.
What today?
These assholes try anything.
Criminals and
No, Captain, of course, you're right. Fucking asshole.
hate to see what these Augs have done.
Who listens to that garbage?
Can't even trust the department.
Not much going on.
People like it?
Enough problems already.
Hate to see what these Augs have done.
Ridiculous.
What today?
Used to be a beautiful city. Now look.
Enough problems already.
Used to be a
Who listens to that garbage?
Już ani oddzieleń sen nie da wierzy.
city run by criminals and scum.
si kdysi prosperující města jako třeba Dubaj z incidentu ještě plně nevzpamatovala. Hlášení, které odešle OSN po skončení cesty, umožní členům Rady bezpečnosti dosáhnout moudrého, uvážlivého a jednomyslného rozhodnutí. Debata ohledně drastických kroků za účelem zmírnění globálního násilí stále probíhá. Miliardář a obchodní magnát Nathaniel Brown připustil, že extrémní počasí pozdrželo výstavbu Rabiách pro augmentované budovy v Ománu. Obavy akcionářů však rozptýlily, že potřebují jen pár dalších osvícených investorů, díky jejichž podpoře by se stavba Rabiách opět urychlila. Série koordinovaných výstupů včera dopoledne okromila Růžičkovo nádraží. O život přišlo několik desítek cestujících a ve městě se opět vzedmula vlna strachu z velkoplošného teroristického pekla. Železniční doprava do Prahy byla přesměrována, zatímco forenzní vyšetřovatelé v troskách hledají odpovědi. Do této chvíle ještě není jisté, kdo za útokem stojí, ale vzhledem k podobným bombovým útokům zacíleným na zákonodárce a policejní okrsek na počátku roku je možné, že za výbuchem mohou stát augmentovaní teroristé, nespokojení s pražským modelem licencování augmentací a relokačních programů. Jak řekl mluvčí,
Vážně jsme k ničemu.
That means God from the machine. These people are referring to a machine.
Série koordinovaných výbuchů včera dopoledne ochromila Růžičkovo nádraží. O život přišlo několik cestujících a ve městě se opět vzedmula vlna strachu z velkoplošného teroristického pekla.
Milena, I got into the AUG permit registry.
Hold on. That should give me access now as well.
Why am I seeing a security timer?
Probably because neither of us have done this before. Cross your fingers. I borrowed this employee ID from a guy in a bar.
Why does it say there's only one validation slot?
Shit! The city has quotas for this kind of thing. Prague is designed to regulate people to death.
What does that mean?
The system won't let this guy register 2 people. Just scan something. There isn't much time. Help 1 person at least. Good. Edward's documents should hold up to any kind of scanning check now. He's a... can be, without actually being legit.
I came here to help 2 people.
It doesn't always work that way. Look, you need to get out of there, please.
Milena, that permit I wasn't able to scan. What happens to Irenka now?
She probably ends up in Golem. Or she gets arrested for trying to use fake documentation. Thrown into a cell somewhere. I don't know. Doesn't exactly feel like a win, does it?
No, it doesn't.
We did the best we could. Listen, thanks for being one of the good guys.
Who listens to that garbage? Are you going to be a problem?
Městu vládnou zločinci a...
I heard that Radar is down in the sewers.
Don't be shy, ladies and gentlemen. Have a good walk. This is...
Vážně jsme k ničemu.
When did they close the coffee shop?
Ridiculous.
It's been closed for ages.
Still together
Maybe
with
a
chewing
year
gum
or
and
more.
baling wire.
My niece
Only
loves
Bob.
those little The ones that look like dogs? I was going to get one for her birthday. You could get her a real dog. No. She's an irresponsible little idiot. Trusting her with a piece of wood is as far as I would ever go.
Damn, I'll never. Looks like more overtime.
Just take time off. Look, I gotta go. I'll call you later.
Problems?
Nothing I can't handle. We're just waiting on chicane.
So tell me about this new lead then. The Intellicam footage.
State police dropped it off this morning, badly corrupted. But Cheng worked his magic and managed to recover some images. They show an org in a yellow hoodie, dropping bags where each bomb went off.
You ran facial recognition? Got an ID?
Couldn't see his face. But the bags are the same ones used by Talos Rucker and his aid workers in the Utilec complex.
That's a stretch.
3 bombings in Prague in 6 months, Jensen. All of them after the leader of ARC took up residence in that ghetto. Rucker needs to answer for these attacks. Here's chicane now.
Am I late? Are you too early?
You're right on time. Agent Jensen was just agreeing that we need to bring Rucker in.
Quick snatch and grab. Should be easy enough.
So we've already decided he's guilty?
We just need to talk to him on our terms, not when he's surrounded by fanatics. Getting into Gollum isn't the problem. Reaching Rucker is. Ark territory is fiercely defended. No one sets foot in there.
Not even the state police?
They can't.
Rucker wasn't forced into Gollum City. He bought his way in.
Blackmailed would be more apt. He threatened to go public with evidence of a humanitarian crisis. One that the United Nations Security Council had swept under the rug.
Got them to force the Czech government to hand over part of the Utilec complex to him. A little bit of hush real estate, so to speak.
He stays quiet and guarantees safety for himself and his followers. Smart. So how do I get in?
I've made a deal with an ARC prospect named Tibor Sokol. Promised to get his family out of the complex, so long as he gets you past ARC's checkpoints.
You trust him?
We have to. It's that or nothing. Sokol will meet you at an apartment in the housing district. Number 237. Any questions?
You ask me, Rucker sounds more like a savvy politician than a terrorist.
These days, lines tend to be blurred.
But Rucker was a highly respected doctor, with no military training. What am I missing here?
Rucker is a man of deeply held convictions, with an unshakable belief in his own righteousness. Doesn't take much to push a man like that to terrorism.
Man's a zealot.
He's a suspect. Just bring him in.
You really believe Ark is responsible for these attacks? For all of them?
Ark has had the means, motive, and opportunity every time.
Even Dubai? Rucker and the Coalition are still confined to Golem City. They have a heavy police presence keeping an eye on them.
Golem isn't a concentration camp. You grease the right palms, you can get the papers you need to come and go.
I find that hard to believe.
So get me the evidence to prove otherwise. Get to Talos Rucker and bring him in, Agent.
Let's get this over with.
Let me know when you've got Rucker.
Goddamn, Jensen. Every time I look at you, I can't believe the amount of jewelry you've got on. Tell me, how's that aftermarket shit working out for you?
Never better. Maybe you should reconsider. What with that limp?
Nah, I like my limp. Keeps me honest. Ready to light out.
You're my only backup on this one. Before we leave, I'd like to know you've actually got my back.
Trust me, I flew 10 years in the SAAF and 5 in the private sector moving corporate heads. And in all that time, I've never lost a fare.
How many years with TF-29?
2, which is a year and a half longer than you from what I understand. So you want to keep talking resumes, waste more of our time? Or will you trust me to get the job done?
Let's do this.
Good. Strap in.
But still we have no answers. No one has yet claimed responsibility. Dr. Talos Rucker, the leader of ARC, posted a letter condemning the attack. Sources close to the investigation, however, tell me that Rucker and ARC may be behind it after all. I don't know about you folks, but with the upcoming...
Interesting pre-game ritual you've got there. You getting pissed enough to end this guy yet?
I got a no-kill order.
Is that right? Would have thought he'd done enough to warrant extreme prejudice.
How far out are we?
Coming up on it now. Not many spots I can set her down. You got a preference?
Get as close to the ground as you can. I'll take it from there.
Whatever you say, boss. Jensen, still got all your parts together?
I'm fine. How close did you get me to our contact's location? Housing Unit 237.
Jesus, Jensen. I didn't put you on his doorstep. Residential sector should be just ahead of you. Me, I'm gonna switch to autopilot. Have a coffee. Let me know if things get interesting.
You must submit to an identification scan.
Initiate security scan.
Welcome to Golem City, Clank.
I was at the pit just now. Did you hear what happened? No food.
Everywhere we go today, cops looking at us sideways. You knew?
So bad.
Shit is not go down. You don't want to see the streets. That's what everyone says when they're called.
You've just got my foot. Open fire if you do not comply.
You people. Now what? What other lies have you come to tell me?
I'm sorry to bother you, but I'm here to see Sokol. He's expecting me.
Which one? My husband Dushan, or his foolish brother Tibor? I guess it doesn't matter which one. The police took them both to the Narrows to torture them for information they do not have.
It's been a rough day, especially here. I can see that. But maybe I can help. What happened?
Like you care. My husband is gone. Tibor said he had a way of getting us out of Golem City. A contact with... Wait. Who are you?
I'm the contact.
Then maybe there is a chance.
There's always a chance.
I'm sorry. Normally they only take ARC members. Tibor is ARC. He has been taken before. But now, after the bombing, they come for Tibor. Dushan, he asks why, and then they take my Dushan. He has done nothing. Nothing.
Do you know where they were taken?
I told you already. The Narrows. Instead of asking stupid questions, why don't you do something?
I know this is hard for you.
This is not about me! This is about my family!
And I want to help.
Then go and do that. I need to clean up this mess.
All the shit that's about to go down, you don't want to be on the streets. This station will be even worse.
That's what everyone says when they're caught. Clank.
Let's go. We've got the crowd thinking we hate each other. If Partner gets here, we'll escort you to a safe house. With all the shit that's about to go down, you don't want to be on the streets.
Chicane, we got a problem. Our contact's been swept up by the police.
I heard about cops in Golem, Jensen. Your Interpol ID won't get you any kindness with them.
That's all right, I didn't bring it with me. They're holding him in a place called the Narrows. We'll contact you after I find him.
Have been protesting all over the world.
Let go of them! Whose side are you on?
Being police is no excuse for cruelty!
We'll rip your fucking heads off!
Jesus, I don't believe in case something
Why are
goes
you
down
doing
there.
this?
I have a ship.
I'm sick of you! Do you think we like this?
Please don't go through here!
We have to stop them.
You'll see.
Brother, watch it. The cops are everywhere today.
I noticed that. Are you Tibor?
Yes, you're late, Interpol.
I know. I spoke to your sister-in-law. She told me what happened.
Adila, is she all right?
It seems like she can take care of herself.
Yes, she can. You know, I can't help you. It's too dangerous now.
We had a deal, Sokol. You need to keep up your end.
Who do you think you are? What are you going to do? Throw me in jail?
No, but I can get you out. Won't take me long.
No, no. Please, that will just make it worse. They know who I am. They went after my family.
Interpol has promised to get you and your family out of here to safety.
Safety? There is no safety. Only tyrants who prey on the weak and the innocent.
All right, Tibor, listen. I understand why you can't come with me, but I still need to get to Rucker, or what happened to you and your family today will happen to others. I'll smooth it over with Interpol. Is there any other way you can help me?
There's a man, a smuggler, Louis Galois. He imports items for Talos, neuropozyne, whiskey. He could get you in, but you'd have to do him a favor. He likes favors.
That's something. Any other ideas?
My keycard to get to Ark territory is gone. One of the cops took it. Probably still has it on him.
Thanks, I'll look into it.
Please, I know you don't owe me anything, but if you see my brother Dushan, help him. If anything happens to him, Adela will kill me.
Of that, I have no doubt. I'll see what I can do. Chicane, get a message to Miller. Sokol's backed out of the deal.
Why am I not surprised?
He's just looking after his family. Besides, it's not a complete wash. He gave me some options on how to get into Ark on my own.
Well, just be careful, Jensen. This arsehole obviously can't be trusted. Let me know when you're in.
Deny all involvement? I thought the terrorist types love to brag about the shit you did. I'm attacking, I told you. I'm not a terrorist. Dushan was going in fucking circles again. He's making I get really fucking pissed off. Stop asking me the same fucking question over and over because
Bust him there and clean them out.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Sure they have no other way in. Surrounded by planks.
Deny all involvement? I thought the terrorist types love to brag about the shit you did. I told you, I'm not a terrorist. Just tell me what Ark has planned.
Let me see just one Ark, son of a bitch.
Come on, he's not speaking.
Stay sharp. Assholes like that.
Let me show you what happens when you hold out. Stop. Let's see if I can persuade you to talk. Something tells me I don't have your full attention yet. You don't want to answer my question.
Respect.
Little warning though.
Never know what might happen up there.
You're pissing me off. Alright, you old piece of shit. This is how it feels when you hold out on me. I'll try not to bruise you up too much. You like playing games? That's how you get off. Right.
Sure they have no other way in. Got it. Move in.